terrorist Moscow.
Go, 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 terrorist Moscow.
Change, 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 regime change in Iran.
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 Weg, 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 die Mullah müssen weg.
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 Weg, 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 Terrorismus weg.
Weg, 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 Terrorismus weg.
Weg, 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 Terrorismus weg.
داشته روز کوروش بزرگ.
خامنه ای ist ein Terrorist.
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 We want change Mullah's regime.
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 We want change terrorist 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 regime.
This is a message of Iran.
Terrorist.
Mullahs get out of Iran. This is a message of Iran. Mullahs get out of Iran. Mord, Terror, Hinrichtung, islamische Regierung. Mord, Terror, Hinrichtung, islamische Regierung.
Mord, Terror, Hinrichtung, islamische Regierung.
Mord, Terror, Hinrichtung, islamische Regierung.
Mord, Terror, Hinrichtung, islamische Regierung.
Nieder mit der Islamischen Republik.
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 Menschen hier, Menschen dort, Menschenrechten im Iran.
Menschen dort, Menschenrechte im Iran.
Menschen hier, Menschen dort, Menschenrechten im Iran.
Menschen hier, Menschen dort, Menschenrechte im Iran.
Menschen hier, Menschen dort, Menschenrechten im Iran.
Menschen hier, Menschen dort, Menschenrechte im Iran.
Raus, raus, raus! Die Mullahs müssen raus!
Raus, 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 die Mullah müssen raus.
Raus, raus, raus! Die Mullah müssen raus!
Die Mullah müssen raus.
Raus, raus, raus! Terrorismus raus!
Terrorismus raus.
Raus, raus, raus! Terrorismus raus!
Terrorismus raus.
Change, change, change! Regime change in Iran!
Change, change, change. Regime change in Iran.
Change, change, change! Regime change in Iran! Regime change in Iran! Mullahs out of Iran!
در وین اشتفاق فلسطین در یک وین.
Regime change in Iran! Mullahs out of Iran! Regime change in Iran! Terrorists out of Iran!
شاه خوبان.
Regime change in Iran! Terrorists out of Iran!
Regime change in Iran. Terrorists out of Iran.
Regime change in Iran! Terrorists out of Iran!
Terrorists out of Iran.
Regime change in Iran! Democracy for Iran! Regime change in Iran! Democracy for Iran! Regime change in Iran! Freedom for Iran!
Regime change in Iran, freedom for Iran.
Regime change in Iran! Freedom for Iran!
Regime change in Iran, freedom for Iran.
Iran yes! Mullahs no!
شاهنشاه بیامرز
They are terrorists in Moscow!
They are terrorists in Moscow.
Iran yes! Mullahs no! They are terrorists in Moscow!
They are terrorists in Moscow.
Iran Iran, yes, mullahs no.
Iran, yes, mullahs no.
They are terrorists, they must go.
They are terrorists, they must go.
This is a message of Iran, King Reza Pahlavi.
This is a message of Iran, King Reza Pahlavi.
This is a message of Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
This is a message of Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
This is a message of Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
This is a message of Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
Democracy for Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
Democracy for Iran.
King Reza
Freedom for Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
Freedom for Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
Freedom for Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
Freiheit für Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
Freiheit für Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
Freiheit für Iran.
King Reza Pahlavi.
Shah Reza Pahlavi. Shah Reza Pahlavi. Shah Reza Pahlavi.
شاه رضا پهلوی.
Shah Reza Pahlavi.
دوستان عزیز همراهان
شاه رضا پهلوی زنده و جاوید باد سلسله پهلوی.
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 کینگ رضا پهلوی. کینگ رضا پهلوی.
کینگ رضا پهلوی.
کینگ رضا پهلوی.
کینگ رضا پهلوی.
رضا شاه روحت شاه.
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 شاهنشاه روحت شاه.
روحت شاه.
شاهنشاه روحت شاه. شاهنشاه روحت شاه. پاینده
ایران.
پاینده
ایران.
پاینده
ایران.
جاوید
شاه.
جاوید
شاه.
جاوید
شاه.
جاوید
شاه.
جاوید شاه جاوید شاه جاوید شاه جاوید شاه
جاوید شاه. جاوید شاه. تا ابد و یک.
I think Europe should realize that the Iranian people want something different. They are not represented by this regime. That the Iranian people are separated from the world by this regime, which is the obstacle to a better world and more stability. And by failing to support the Iranian people, they're not just hurting us, they will ultimately be hurting themselves. The Iranian people are very clear on the fact that there is no way, if they had hoped for a while, for this regime to reform itself in any form or shape. The time has come for a final, complete change of regime, which is what the Iranian people want. And in that process, of course, they hope to have the support of the international community.
Today, my people are under captivity and in need of solidarity and support. There is a temple that needs to be rebuilt. Iran is our temple. Stand with us.
پرچم شیر و خورشید تاجدار. درود بر شما. حال شما چطور؟ فداتون بشم. زنده باشید. دوستان عزیز، مراسم بزرگداشت کوروش کبیر وین اتریش، محله اشتفان پلاس، منطقه 1. به خاطر اون کلیسا میگن اشتفان پلاس. مراسم شروع میشه، دوستان دارن میان، حدود نیم ساعت دیگه مراسم شروع میشه، ولی از الان دوستان دارن میان.
بیا جلو بچه ها.
آقا شما رو پاستاری
دوستان عزیز، بیان اتریش بزرگداشت روز کوروش کبیر. جای همه تو خالیه دوستان. ایران، 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 شاه، 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 کینگ رضا پهلوی
شاه رضا پهلوی
شاه رضا پهلوی
کینگ رضا پهلوی
کینگ رضا پهلوی
شاه رضا پهلوی
شاه رضا پهلوی
کینگ رضا پهلوی کینگ رضا پهلوی کینگ رضا پهلوی کینگ رضا پهلوی
کینگ رضا پهلوی الو کینگ رضا پهلوی کینگ رضا پهلوی کینگ رضا پهلوی شاه خوبان عاشقتون. ارزش یا بسوزید ما هنوز بیداریم، زنده ایم، ما هممون سربازان شاه خوبان هستیم. ایران شاه 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 کینگ رضا پهلوی
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 کینگ رضا پهلوی کینگ رضا پهلوی.
The celebrations began on the 15th of October 1971. In a voice charged with emotion, the Shah addressed the spirit of the long-dead king.
شاهنشاه ایران و از جانب ملت من
Osiris, great king, king of kings, Achaemenian king, king of the land of Iran, I, the Shah of Iran, offer these salutations from myself and from my nation.
کوروش.
For him, this moment was the essence of what he called the great civilization.
شاه شاهان.
He wanted to go into history as a new Cyrus. The great civilization for him was a combination of Cyrus the Great and of economic and social development.
After honoring the memory of Cyrus, the Shah was joined by 50 heads of state for the main event. A parade of Iranian armies through the ages, which out-DeMilled Cecil B. DeMille. But there was one group excluded from the events of Persepolis, the Iranian people. Because of security concerns and the inaccessibility of the site, most Iranians had to watch this patriotic pageant on television. Far from inspiring them with royalist fervor, it left many feeling baffled and insulted.
Everything was right to start a real democratization of the society. And instead of that, he wanted to make a show of himself. And this is where the parting between him and the people starts.
دوستان همراهان کانال مبارزان آزادی، جای همتون خالیه.
There's a beautiful country called Persia. It's the land of poets and history. Perfumes, spices and mystery. It's where the earth first met the sun and the light began. Then hope filled the heart and always stayed around. This is how the story begins, with a brave and righteous king. Creator of the best human rights, made a peaceful soul known as Cyrus the Great. He was the first to set his people free.
against slavery with the hope of wiping it off with history. Now it's been thousands of years that this time has passed. Persia has shined through and will forever last. For his wisdom remains, keeping this land all alive, like a star in the sky. In her eyes, arms
درود بر تمام مبارزان راه آزادی، ایران عزیز. درود بر سربازان شاه. درود بر تروریستا. نه همه تروریستا.
I think Europe should realize that the Iranian people want something different. They are not represented by this regime. That the Iranian people are separated from the world by this regime, which is the obstacle to a better world and more stability. And by failing to support the Iranian people, they're not just hurting us, they will ultimately be hurting themselves. The Iranian people are very clear on the fact that there is no way, if they had hoped for a while, for this regime to reform itself in any form or shape. The time has come for a final, complete change of the regime, which is what the Iranian people want. And in that process, of course, they hope to have the support of the international community.
Today, my people are under captivity and in need of solidarity and support. There is a temple that needs to be rebuilt. Iran is our temple. Stand with us.